again, I did say earlier I was going to do Kingdom Hearts 2, but I sort of decided, you know what, I kind of want to find out what's going to happen with this, and I can always do either two playthroughs of Kingdom Hearts 2 tomorrow, or I can do a long one tomorrow. Either way. Oh, excuse me. But I thought, you know what, I kind of want to find out what happened to it, and I kind of want to get the last power cell so I can get the supposedly good armor. So let's do this then. So let's go. Helps if I go the right way first, obviously. Oh, come on. That way.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted?
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
Racists. Bunch of racists. Come on. Yes, I technically already climbed this mountain the other day.
Yeah, it's guarded all right. But I can get through this.
Yeah, that boar's guarding it. Yeah, I kind of killed the big bird that was up here. I don't think that's something there. Oh, there's one. Fair enough. Ah, I see, those are here. Good to know. What to do, I know. Though I realise now I should probably have picked up some more wire, because I could use... So I go back down, all the way down to get some wire? Oh... You know what, I'll just save the wire for now. This is it. One button. Yeah, got plenty enough of those to use. This is an idea. Just got to get in a little closer. Oh.
He was good.
Hide, hide, hide. I see it, I see it. Oh. Yes, they definitely don't tolerate humans well, do they? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Set them all on fire. Oh, ow. Oh boy. Nope, missed it. Come on. Good boy. And hop. That could have been a hit. And die. Oh. Well, that still killed it, so kill. Was that everything? Just eating some chicken, well, chicken dippers essentially. Ah, some wire. Always need wire.
Oh, useful.
Well, I do like to get the little echoes if you're near an echoey place when you're speaking out loud. I will grab those. Since that never went off, I will take that back. I think it's fine. Oh, that doesn't sound like nothing. Just in case it wasn't nothing.
I'll tuck that away. Clear that up later.
See if this will work. Yes. I'll leave that one because I can't see it. Tacky. Oh. See if I can brew is not the right word. Crafting. That'll do. Now where to? That way. 2, 3, just in case, because let's face it, things will go wrong.
Hardy little plant. You'll help. Stocking up.
Should be able to make another one of those then. Potions. Yes. Oh, excuse me. Well, okay.
Now I know what they're guarding.
Ah, glintals. Good to know. I wonder. No, I can't. Okay. Basically, I need a distraction. Ugh. Oh, excuse me. This should be interesting. Oh, that's not going to live long. Okay, fair enough. Oh, what? Run away. Oh! Ah, yeah, this is why I wanted a distraction. Whoa! Get away. Ow. It's not giving me the option to... Oh, damn it! Oh, sugar. Where am I? I'm stuck. Oh, I am literally stuck. Crap. How do I fall down? How did I fall down here? Can I at least... I'm too close to that, aren't I? Yes, I am. Crap. Damn it, going all the way back. What other choice do I have? I literally cannot get out of here. See, I get a bit annoyed at this game sometimes, because I get stuck in things like this easily, but whenever I try to go too far off the map, the game forces me back onto where I'm supposed to go. But on this, the game can't figure that I am stuck in a hole. This is... I won't say it's completely poor programming, but it's certainly been overlooked it's a pretty big problem. If I didn't have I have the camp set that lets me go to wherever I like without having to worry about how many I have, because now I've got the It's technically the infinite one now. If I didn't have that, or any other camp, you know, fast, what's called, that had, if that had done a autosave on me and it was autosaved me in that hole, I would have been screwed. As it is, I'm fine. I had a solution, but that's almost unacceptable to me at this point. I'm now going the wrong way. Oh, hang on, you know what? I can at least go back like that now. But that's not the point. I shouldn't have to worry about things like that in 2017. Gonna die in a second, so I won't know. Dead. Come on. Come on. How is that not dead? Oh boy. Oh, don't... Oh my god! It's the same fucking hole! If it's not the same hole, it's very similar. Okay, that is... Come on, that's ridiculous. I'm almost tempted to say that as a separate video. Oh my god, that is ridiculous. That's really... That is poor. Like, technically that thing can still see me because of this. I can't... Again, I have to... I'm gonna have to do another teleport. One sec. Well, that was annoying. Back to where I was. Oh god, if that happens to me again, I am gonna scream. That is... That means I basically wasted items. Which, honestly, that blade, I don't have that much left of it. Any health I have to regain. That's a completely overlooked problem. Is it Gorilla Games, or what are they called? They are called... Which is Gorilla on the front, so I'm going to go with that. You know, it's not the worst flaw I've had in the game, and it was easily rectified but I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't have to easily rectify it. I should just be able to not have to worry about that kind of thing.
Now they're hunting me.
Ow. Whoa. Ow, ow, whoa. 1, 2, 3. Where's the gluten hawk? Ah! Whoa! Damn it! Ow! One, two, three. Oh, you're friendly, you're fine.
Got you.
1, 2, 3.
Got one.
At least that's over for now. But if I had to have done that a third time because of accidentally falling into a hole, I definitely would have lost it.
I'll find a use for you.
Makes me wonder if that big bird's going to be back. If all these other things are... Well, to be fair, most of these things always come back. How do you... Oh god, how did I do this last time? Oh, that. I must have done it that.
Keep that for later.
Oh, come on. Come on. Yes, this was definitely where I fought that big bird because it was striking me with lightning, trying to strike me with lightning. I was just hiding under this, firing out, and thankfully this maid had just enough protection to save me from lightning. So, yay!
Need them soon enough.
Yep, probably sooner than I think. Anything else up here? What's that? What have we got here? Oh.
Guy's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before.
To a point. You'll see.
Well, he's clearly here then.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with a climbing path either.
Good point.
Don't look down. Don't look down. This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key.
Essentially.
A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death. Your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said
Tape.
any effort
Duct
to
tape.
repair her
Lots of
must
it.
come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less
Convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine.
So we just need to
By
do
the same
that to...
principle,
Yeah.
it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
It's time for me to head in.
Oh, excuse me. problem isn't so
When
much.
you find the
The
master
problem
override,
isn't so much getting the
power to
tools and the
defeat
equipment.
others.
It's also getting
Everything depends
the
on
engineers essentially. Because the blueprints themselves are almost useless if no one can understand how to do it. I could have the blueprint for an atomic bomb right here. I wouldn't be able to figure out the first way to actually. I wouldn't
need to
be.
get going.
I wouldn't be able to figure out the first. I wouldn't understand how to do it. That's essentially what your Gaia, repairing Gaia would require, essentially.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry
Unfortunately, most of the people on this planet now think doors are goddesses, or the sun. I wouldn't hold my breath, you know. I'm sort of being mean, but let's face it. I don't have high hopes for someone now repairing it. Now I've got to make sure to be careful because the last power cell is here somewhere.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
Yeah, fair enough.
Mind your footing.
Tell me that as I... Oh, that was lucky. That was very lucky. Yeah, so apparently the other power cell is just down here somewhere. Oh, drop. I hope it's down here somewhere. So instead of going straight to your objective from what I remember reading earlier. Oh yeah, now I remember. It's right after you apparently rappel down, which there's a rappel down there. My icon says go that way, and I want to see if I can find this other power cell. May have to look it up on my phone again in a minute.
Guess that's my way across.
Where is my phone? Where is it? Well, don't tell me I took it downstairs with me again. Oh, no, here it is. I was forgetful to take it with me. Let's go have a look. One second, guys. I'm just going to quickly look up where this last power cell. I know it's on this level. Just can't remember exactly where it is. I wonder if that means it's here. Let's have a look. second. Google. What does Google say? What does Auntie Google say? So that's the main. Wait, where's? Yeah, I can see something's there. So can I jump to? Yes, I can. Aha! This might be what I'm looking for already. And one of these. This looks like it could be what I'm looking for. Oh, too far. Ah, yes. Power cell. Good.
This should be the last power cell I need to get to that ancient armor I found.
Good. Okay, now I just need to survive this level, this mission, and I'll go get that power cell. No, I've got the power cell. I'll go get that armor. Come on, turn off my phone. Thank you. Right. Onwards. If there's something else here, it's not. Doesn't seem like I can. Oh, whoa, that's not so bad. Onwards. And not really upwards, so more downwards. Oh, wow. That's a shit me moment.
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer.
Yeah, I don't think I want the answer either.
Glad that's over.
Anything else over here? No? Okay. Is it dropped down? Anything of any interest? Nope. Let's go then.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it? Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Come on.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders, and lottery winners, and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific. None of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself. To a quiet planet. A barren sphere. Just Gaia. And her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
She's probably dreaming of electric sheep.
separation happens so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Paik I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's locks are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given a chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables, and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
What's over here? Absolutely nothing.
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Is that it? Oh, okay. Am I not actually scanning those then? Thank you.
Elizabeth. What is this?
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility.
Oh, okay.
Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no.
Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, all right?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home.
That's a head trip.
Goodbye.
You're watching the final moments of your original body, I suppose, technically, before it dies.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobeck. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
That's a head trip, just thinking about it like that.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything.
But
They have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobeck. There's only one. I miss you.
Look, Liz. You're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Is that it? Okay, fair enough.
Aloy?
She's gone.
And she has been for hundreds of years.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel? She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
I don't think that home exists anymore, do you? Let's face it, wherever it is, or wherever it was, long buried by now.
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Unson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in this pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimod cuckoos. What can he do?
What's in here? Is this just going circles? So far, oh, hello.
All right. Let's start over from Eleuthia 1.
Running integrity tests. Dr. Brochard Klein. May I speak outside protocol?
I suppose so. There's no one to stop you.
Doctor, you are fatigued. You have been logging abnormal sleep cycles. Are you suffering from depression?
Well, I am trapped in a science facility for the rest of my life. How about you?
In a time slice of 1,250,000,000 operating cycles, 10,000 are involved with processing the loss of Dr. Sobek. I have considered quarantining these processes. Do you think that would be wise?
I'm not a psychologist, Gaia, or an AI scientist. No. It is natural. At least in the context of the work you and I have accomplished, which begs the meaning of the term natural. She was your creator, the patron saint of this crazy endeavor, Our Lady of the Fervent Hypothetical.
Even assuming a string of significant failure combinations, Zero Dawn's chances of success are greater than the hypothetical.
It's called a manner of speech, Gaia. Take a note.
Nothing else in here, so let's head back. So that's the way I came, so what's just down here then? Oh, nothing. It's empty. Well, no way through, certainly. Okay, that's fine. That's want to make sure. Don't think that's something I can break, is it? Okay, that's fine. So what's down here then? This obviously isn't the way I was supposed to come, but I've basically done a bit of exploring. I seem to have come out somewhere else completely. Tell me I've looked all the way back round to the start, have I? I think I may have accidentally gone all the way around. Yes, I did. Basically, I looped all the way around. Whoops. Beep.
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
Okay. Oh, there it is. There's the inevitable orange or yellow, whichever colour it's supposed to be. It's usually the format for this game. If it's yellow or orange, you can climb it. Other stuff, if you're lucky enough to be able to jump on it, then you can usually do it that way.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
So how do I get there? Oh, this way. Whoa.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make it better, Les. With a single stroke. Make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
Yeah, how? This isn't very clear. thought I might be able to jump onto that, but I can't. Oh, there we go. Pistol boy. Hoping that would get me to a ledge, but that just sort of fell like a rock. Oh boy, I did that wrong almost again. Oh, I had been going in the wrong direction then. Fair enough. Anything down here? Wait, which one am I going? That's where I'm supposed to be going, so what's just down here? Nothing from the looks of it. Okay. I can't even jump over those rocks, so very little bit point of me trying to check. Door I can't open. Oh, can I open it? Well, I couldn't tell you which one is which, but I'm guessing that's the team.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
So someone... So someone suffocated them? How many corpses? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now are those the guys that were I was just listening to on audios?
Unlocked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but...
Oh, Ted, you stupid bastard.
Okay?
I'm gonna kill you!
Say.
So Ted's missing.
This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who'll come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture!
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Plenty atmosphere.
Ted, you crazy, stupid fool! You were worried they were going to do the same thing you did. Trust me, I get the feeling the lessons weren't going to be build killer robots. You moron.
We killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the submarine. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
Maybe there'd be a way to restore it somehow. You'd think there'd be backup server. Oh, I'm about to say, I guess there'd be backup servers somewhere, but this is hundreds of years ago, and who knows?
The master override. That's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
I wonder if that means Ted screwed with the program somehow. I wouldn't put it past him. Stupid man. In the end, he was only... Oh god.
Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
Clearly. But Ted was only thinking about his own selfish... He was worried that he was going to get blamed. Ah, there we go. Guess what? You are blamed. This is some guy called Ted's fault. Can I just jump down? Yes, I can. Which way am I going? I guess it must be this way, because the other way doesn't seem that feasible. Although this leads to nowhere from the looks of it, so maybe it's the other way? I can't see anything else. Ah, okay, I think I get it. I think is the key word. No? Maybe it's not. Thought I'd be able to... Ah. Oh. Well, I'm fine. I'm fine. I think that means I could have... Wait, if I could have... Can I... Oh, hang on. Stop, stop, stop. Get down. Can I crawl on this? I'm guessing no is the answer. Drop. Ah, no. Okay. I can't fall onto it. Alright, that's fine.
You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's a code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it. Until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location. The surrounding geography. Who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back home.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward.
I'm guessing that arm.
I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
The things you've done in the pursuit of knowledge, Silence. Pure recklessness.
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment.
Unbelievable.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you.
Yeah, you've been quite reckless, to be honest.
Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence!
It's been interesting.
Elsewhere and everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing. preparations are complete.
Ah, Lucent Bahamas. Behold, as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow!
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Araman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Araman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O shadow of prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
Yep. That's what happens when you join a cult, kids.
Task is complete.
Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing.
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Helis. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence. And you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine.
Define timeline.
Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Sultan's reign.
Define Karja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful. But you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan Flame merely houses intellect. Define Karja.
Now that's more like it.
Congratulations, you have a brand new lance. Yay, I've got skill points that I don't need.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know we're in the city. With the Spire.
I've got another skill point I don't need. And I leveled up. First things first. Oh, that would be certain death. Oh, but I know what to do. I know what to do. Quest site, Agent Armory. Upper floor, upper floor. Let's go find out. Excuse me. New drink.
All done. Just cold and wet now.
See if I can go get this new armor. Well, technically old armor, I suppose. Ah! Damn it. Last time I was fine, but this time I slipped. Let's see what this armor can do. Once I, power in the... Oh, right, yep, door's not there. It's this way.
Those clamps have the armor locked in place.
I know.
Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
One.
Only 2 more.
2.
Just 1 more.
Where is it? Oh, there it is.
There we go. The last one. All powered up. Now to get the dials in position.
90.
Must
Oh
be some kind
God.
of code.
Is it? Okay, I'm not good with. Oh, this will require Auntie Google because I am not good with numbers like that. Okay, 1 second, guys. I should have realised that. Horizon. I know it's technically cheating looking it up like this, but I'm not good with this kind of... What's this called? This is called... Quest Ancient Armory. Okay. I hope I saw ancient right, but Okay, see if this works. So, clockwise. Down. Oh, ah! That's what I hate about this sometimes. That's down. Did I get it right? Wait, what does it say? It says top right down left. Oh, and screen goes off. Thank you. Did that do it? I think if it done it somehow, I'd have. I'm just going to turn that a bit. Maybe I need to hang on. Oh, I was looking at the wrong code. Whoops. Let's try it again. So that one right. Top facing right. And if I've done this right.
Did it. Let's have a look at that armor inside. Alright, now let's see what we can do with this material.
Let's have a look. Got a trophy for that, and so is that it? So what does it say? It says inventory. So the outfit says Agent technology salvaged by Aloy and stitched to neural leather, projects a damage absorbing force shield, takes time to recharge when depleted. Okay, so I can't, what's it called, you know, add to it, but you know, takes a decent amount of damage, which is good. That's what I need. Just gonna turn my phone off quickly. Yep, got that. Okay, now what? Well, what I can do is... Oh, I have got new quests. Have I got new quests elsewhere? Oh, one way to find out. Campfires, turn those off for a second. So, those are literally the only new quests I've got, which is fine. Let's go find out what they are. Oh, what I was going to do was... So apparently I've not been there before, so I have to... Can I do that one? Yes.
Saving these for the trail.
Excuse me. How do I get up there?
I'm gonna need you.
Whoops. Definitely gonna make sure it's saved now.
She has been anointed by the goddess.
So what have we got over here?
Watch over. Be with her. You're Aloy, the one who returned to All Mother's womb. I am blessed to stand in your presence.
There's no need to fuss over me. Who are you praying for?
My sister Mikoa. She went north to find a Karja officer called Zaid, one of the captains of the Red Raids. I'm worried about her.
Did the matriarchs really give Mikoa permission to leave?
No, they refused her. But nothing could stop her from going after Zaid. He murdered our father during the Red Raids. Mikoa saw it happen. Hid in the cellar, forced herself to watch. It changed her.
I lived in the Embrace during the Red Raids. What was it like out here?
For 10 years, the Karja attacked without warning. Devils like Zaid butchered braves and kidnapped civilians for blood sacrifice. It all ended when the mad Sun King died. The matriarchs say his son wants to set things right. But that wasn't enough for Mikoa.
You could have gone with her.
Leave the sacred land and be purged from All Mother's eternal memory? No.
It's a door. It's a door. The sooner you people understand that.
I don't know. Will she?
Turkish sandwich religion is starting to sound really good. But I don't have any turkey. I have bread though. I'll see what I can do.
I'll keep an eye out for her.
Oh, Mother bless you. I know the matriarchs won't let her return to the sacred land, but I just need to know that she's alright.
I'm technically on the Jesus. I approve her coming back.
My Aunt Salai lives there. They might have spoken. Maybe
Seriously though, it's a door. It's a bloody door. What's like level 15? What level am I? Level 48. Boom. Get the thing, I was probably supposed to do that ages ago. I just hadn't got around to doing it.
This must be Mother's crown. So I should be around here somewhere.
You're the Anointed.
Yeah, I need you to tell me about Nakoa.
I gave her supplies for the journey north. She went to Daytower, looking for Zaid.
Is there anything you can tell me about Daytower?
It's a Karja fort, right at the border. Bastards used to gather Nora captives there, so they could ship them to Meridian for slaughter. I told Nakoa not to go. What's a lone Nora gonna do there? But she wouldn't listen. All she can think about is finding Zaid.
What do you know of Zaid?
He's a rabid animal, a murderer. The worst of the Red Raiders. Killed my brother while poor Nakoa watched from the shadows. Even as I begged her not to go, part of me wanted her to. I need him dead as much as she does.
I guess that's something I can do.
What it's like. He mutilated my brother. And yet he walks free among the Karja.
I understand. Better than you think. I'll look for Nakoa when I reach Daytower.
She can't come back. The matriarchs won't allow it. But I'd be so grateful if you could find her and help her if she needs it. And please, keep this between us.
I will. I promise.
Oh, someone show me his belly. Are you, Danny boy? Yes, you've got a nice little fatty belly, yeah? Ah. Oh, who's got a nicey fatty belly? Yes, you do. Got a nice fatty silky belly. Oh.
Nakoa came through.
For disorderly conduct last night. You don't want to know what they were doing.
Don't let your guard down.
But there's Zaid.
Are you in charge here?
No, that would be Captain Balan. I'm his second in command, Prefect Zaid.
Wait, you're Zaid?
Ah, you've heard of me.
Unfortunately.
Let me ease your mind. There seem to be wild stories about me among your tribe. But the Nora have me mistaken for someone else. I'm not sure where the fault lies, but the fog of war often breeds confusion. Unfortunately, some refuse to acknowledge the error. So it was with the last Nora who came through here.
The last Nora who came through here. You mean Nakoa?
Is that her name? Oh well. It was a very unfortunate situation. She attacked me in broad daylight. If one of my men hadn't spotted her, I might well have been injured. But we were able to subdue her without harm.
What did you do with her?
I let her go, of course. It was clear she thought I was responsible for unspeakable things. So, in a sense, her actions were justifiable. I explained that she was wrong, then sent her on her way. Sadly, I don't think she believed me.
Where is Nakoa now?
I don't know exactly. She left raving that she would find a way to bring me down. But I did hear a report from the garrison at Lonesome Rock that a young woman had been abducted by bandits. Might have been her.
So you deny participating in the Red Raids?
No, I didn't say that. I did have a role in those operations, albeit a very limited one. But all this nonsense about torture and murder, that wasn't me. They have me confused with some other commander. I don't doubt some of my comrades did bad things, but Sun King Avad has worked hard to eliminate such brutality.
You've really gone out of your way to help, Prefect Said.
It's no trouble. The Sun King wishes to make amends with your people, and I am his humble servant.
I'll go to Lonesome Rock and get to the bottom of this. I promise you that.
You do that. And if our men are anything less than helpful, please let me know.
What I will do is then click that one and go there. So, who wants to say it's no? Who wants to guess it's a trap? Come over here, please.
This must be Lonesome Rock. If it's a trap, I might need to go in quiet.
Get down. Well, hopefully this brand new armor protects me.
They're scanning for me.
Seems like an ordinary outpost. I'd better look around.
I'm so bored. I'm bored with being bored.
I'm bored with you talking about being bored.
I'm bored with you complaining about me being bored.
I wasn't complaining about you being bored. I was complaining about your complaining.
Well, now I'm complaining about your complaining.
If you two don't shut up, I'm gonna go to Zaid, and then things will get ugly. Hold, Outlander! What are you doing here?
Prefect Zaid told me that bandits abducted a girl near here. Do you know where they might have taken her?
Zaid told you that, did he? No bandits around here, girl. But I think I can help you find your friend. The boss sent us a fresh one, boys. Wrap her up and tie her down.
Yep.
We're under attack. I'm looking right at her.
You're under attack. I wonder where she is. Oh. Wow.
Alright, let's see what Zaid's hiding out here.
That was a little easier than they probably was expecting this to be for me. This cart's been moved recently.
There are chains in the cart. Not just chains, manacles. They were moving prisoners somewhere.
Just in case.
Good for an old remedy. The tracks lead to their compound. Maybe Nakoa's inside.
That Nora girl we got in the hole is nice and lean.
Don't get ideas. Zaid says hands off or better price at auction.
Sounds like Nakoa's here. And I'm gonna have to cut through these guards to get to her.
Nah, not really a problem.
We might have trouble.
No, you don't. It was the wind. How was that very stealthful? Which way is he facing?
Show yourself, you miserable chuff!
Miserable what?
Found him! Over here! Only one way out. Fight!
Dead true if you don't fight. The shadow will reach.
Yeah, I think I see I'm a bit overpowered for this mission. Ah, there's my girl.
Forget about traveling light.
Oh, whoops, wrong one. Oh, is it both the same thing? Oh, it is, but...
Prisoners. Chained up to be sold as slaves.
Talk to Nakoa. She'll know what to do.
Nakoa? Jan sent me. Look, we can talk more once we get everyone out of this pit.
Jan sent you? I don't believe it. Well, I guess one of his prayers finally worked.
I've got the key.
I'll help the others. Let's go.
Talk to Nakoa. She'll know what to do.
So is he just gonna stay there? Oh no, you are gonna help.
I knew you were going to be trouble, girl. But you'll make it worth our while in the end.
The end is now, Zaid. For you and your men.
Let this pierce me.
You gave him a quicker death than he deserved?
My father was a hunter. He taught me every animal deserves a clean kill.
Fair enough.
How did Zaid come to run a ring of slavers?
All the scum you just killed, they butchered for Zaid during the Red Raids. The new Sun King kicked them out of the army, but Zaid managed to lie his way out of trouble, then saw a new way to make a shard, putting his grunts to work here.
How did Zaid capture you?
I tried to get him at Day Tower, but he caught me, then let me go so he could have his men grab me later.
And after?
Said he was gonna sell me into slavery like the other poor bastards that came through here week to week. But he took his time, kicked me around whenever he stopped by. Guess me trying to kill him hurt his pride.
What are you gonna do now?
The others were in that cellar for months. The more run down they got, the harder it was for Zaid to sell them. They need food, rest, and hope. I'll take them to Meridian and tend to them.
You've been through a lot.
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Zaid's dead. I was ready to go through anything to make that happen. And I did.
You're not even going to try to go back? What about Jan?
The matriarchs won't let me back. Even if they would, I wouldn't go. They can burn for all I care. As for Jan, I know a way to get word to him. I'll miss that runt. But at least he'll know I'm safe.
Time for me to go.
Look, I don't even know your story. It must be a good one if they gave you the mark of a seeker. If you ever feel like telling it, look me up in Meridian. I'll be there until the others get back up on their feet. Until then, thank you for helping me cut this rot from the world. I don't know. Maybe now I can put Zaid behind me and remember my father as I should.
Right, I've got another quest back there. Where was it? Was it here? That's Mother's Crown. Hang on, where was it? This, yep, there it is. I knew it must have been there somewhere. I must have just gone past this place on my way to Meridian. So now, naturally, I've got missions that I probably would have struggled with if I'd done them in the right order. But now, obviously, I'm probably going to breeze through them. I don't say that with complete cockiness, but certainly, I'm not completely worried, certainly. Tired. Well, it is 1 in the morning. Where to now?
It's you, the Anointed.
Now, no need to make a fuss. That brave. Sounds like he's suffering.
Yes. It's only a matter of time before he passes on. I've seen people die before, but never in such pain. I want to be strong like you, but nothing I do comforts him. I don't even have any dream willow to ease his pain. There should be some stashes along brave trails to the east, but I must keep vigil for this man. I don't suppose you could check the stashes? Even a little dream willow would ease his pain.
I'll do whatever I can.
Thanks so much.
I'll check the stashes for dream willow if I get a chance.
You will? Thank you. My only wish is to ease this poor man's suffering.
Level 7, yeah, I may be a bit overpowered. I may be somewhat overpowered.
The Brave Trail. Should be a cache of dream willow up there.
Okay, so how do I get up there? That way? Yep, that should do it. Oh. So can I not? So how did you get it then? Okay. Oh, okay. I was thinking it was something I had to run across. I only had to...
No dream willow. Just a few shards.
Oh, ow. Whoops. There, so...
These I'll keep. Might be a cache of dream willow along that Brave Trail.
Okay. Oh. Nope.
Strange. Looks like someone swapped all the dream willow in these caches for shards.
You're back.
I've already been to those stashes. All I found was a few shards.
That's strange. Who would have taken the dream willow? It's possible that Jun has gathered more. You could ask him, if you're willing to make the journey.
I'll do whatever I can.
Thanks so much.
I'll be on my way.
Goodbye.
I doubt that guy will last as long as that though. Let's cut some of that journey in half. Good boy. Right, I'll get off here. Seems like I need to climb anyway. Where are you?
Someone!
Coming, I'm coming.
Anyone!
How do I open the door?
Please.
How do I open the door?
Help!
Oh, is it this door?
Is someone there? Please let me out. Oh, Mother be praised. I thought I'd never be free.
What happened?
A gang of outcasts, that's what. They burst in, stole my dream willow, and left me to die.
Why?
A gang of outcasts?
Yes, a gang. The door crashed open. I didn't stand a chance. They grabbed my dream willow and left me for dead.
Okay, but why?
Why would outcasts steal your dream willow?
Why? Because it's the most valuable herb I gather, of course. Miserable thieves.
They took nothing else?
No. Mark my words. They have struck a deal with outsiders. It's shards they're after, and they'll kill to get it.
Which way did the outcasts go?
Up the mountain, I think. You might catch them if you hurry. Whatever you do, don't let their shabby looks fool you. They'll kill you as soon as look at you. Oh, I need to catch my breath.
Yeah, you could stop talking for a start. The outcasts must have left tracks. My focus should pick them up.
The fact that they didn't kill you would suggest that they're not, you know, killers. Well, I'm putting my... I may be facing... I mean, they could have killed you and taken this dream, whatever it is, but they didn't. Ah, boy.
Got it! Hit it again!
Outcasts that took the dream willow, and they're in trouble.
have our thanks, if the gratitude of outcasts means anything to you.
It does.
You not only save us, but speak to us.
The matriarchs cast me out at birth. The laws of the Nora don't mean much to me.
And you're that girl whose mother never claimed her. But an outcast no longer.
No. A seeker, in fact. Looking for Dreamwillow.
That could be a problem.
Why did you take the Dreamwillow?
Because we have wounded. Why else would we take it? Something terrible has happened to the tribe. The Braves offer no protection. The machines are angry, and bandits infest the sacred land and prey upon us. Why else would outcasts break custom and band together, but that we have no choice? Even so, we did not steal. We left shards in the stashes and tried to pay John. But of course he would not speak to us.
Your face is,
What
well, the top of your head,
did you
look.
and the others commit?
I beat a man who stole my kill.
It looks like it doesn't quite
the others
fit
stole,
properly.
broke custom or trespassed among the bones.
It's like his face is stuck on the
That's what you're asking.
top of his.
John said you roughed him up.
He was too busy cringing to know what happened. The man's a coward. We made sure not to hurt him, but he seemed to notice.
There are others who need Dreamwillow. You can't have all of it.
You asking or demanding?
Talking. One person to another.
I just want some.
See. Perhaps we have more than we need. After everything that happened, we were afraid. We took all we could find. Here, I'll keep a portion, but the rest may it find its way to those who need it.
I'll see that it does. In the meantime, you may want to go back to Mother's Heart. Things have changed there a bit. Tell them I sent you.
If you think we'd be welcome. Things must have changed quite a lot. All right. We'll consider it.
Good luck. And stay safe.
Because I didn't think these guys were going to be killers. I mean, the fact that it would leave shards behind, and the fact that they just locked you in. If they were going to kill you, I'd have found your corpse, not you screaming for help.
Here's the Dreamwillow. Take it to Fia and Mother's Rise. There are wounded Braves there who need it badly.
I will. But what became of the outcasts? Did those wretches pay for their crimes?
No.
Ganging up together, speaking to each other, and to us. I hope you showed them no mercy.
You don't know who I am, do you?
Should I?
I was raised as an outcast in the mountains above Mother's Heart.
The motherless girl. If I'd known, I never would have spoken to you.
And yet it's this motherless girl who freed you and recovered your Dreamwillow for the tribe. Maybe if you judged people less, you wouldn't be so lonely.
I have no need of others.
Then congratulations, John. You've managed to shun yourself. I'm done here. Make sure that Fia gets that Dreamwillow, or I'll be back.
What did I get? Bunch of junk. Oh, I finally filled up the because obviously I had upgraded the modifications box. I'm guessing oh, hang on a minute. Was that? Oh, that's not a modification. I was gonna say I didn't think I'd filled that up yet. No, I've just filled up the resources. That's fine. So I'll do that probably next stream. Whoops. Don't think there's going to be anything else I can do right now. I've definitely been to plenty of places in this game. And yet there's still plenty of these campfires I haven't actually been to yet. Even though I've been in these general directions. Apparently I didn't go across this line at any point to see these campfires. Or there. Or I've obviously been there. Apparently I've not been to that campfire. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. And I think I will stop for today. And I know I said this last week, but I will do Kingdom Hearts 2 tomorrow at some point. And probably more of this as well. I don't think there's much more to stream. I mean, it's obviously still a bit from what I can tell, but I can't have much story left if I've got all this equipment, all this, you know, the kill switch thing. I've just learnt a good chunk of the backstory, as it were. I'm sure there might be still more to learn, but I've learnt what I think must be the majority of the story. I mean, this is something new to learn, like Santa Claus is the one behind this all. He's tired of trying to judge us all, so he's killing us all. In which case it's, oh my god, it's robots. It's the robot Santa Claus from Futurama. The bad guy is Robot Santa from the Futurama series. Oh boy, it judges everything the same. Do I continue for a bit actually? I can't quite decide. You know what, I will save, but I will actually see how this mission starts. Let's go find out how this all kicks off, basically.
Come take a look.
I sent a letter to my king.
Oh wow, I must be missing one. If these have all been in order, I can't quite, so I'm missing 2 from this. I'm missing 2 from that. 2 from, well, 5 from that? Yeah. Oh, 6 from that, okay. And, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to count them all. Obviously got all of those, still got plenty of these left. Scanned. Statistics. I've killed 550 people. Wow. And I've got about 58 hours into this. Wow. Most of that. Oh, it can't be quite I mean, I did do some of these bits on off stream, so I'm guessing that's at least a couple of hours as well. Collections, that's all done. I think those are all done too. Alright, that's fine. Oh.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Forgiveness?
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Have you spoken to Blameless Murad?
Not yet, but I will.
He wishes to speak to you. Defensive preparations are his responsibility.
Oh, okay.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Right, I think that is where I'm going to stop it for now. I'm going to do that, I'm going to do those optional things first. But, yeah. So yeah, visit both. Okay, visit both. Actually, what I'll do is I will do the optional things now, and then I will save and do the rest of them tomorrow. So let's go down here.
Down.
That's something else I need to do, is destroy these things by Nora's land. That will get me one of the last, not the last trophy, but I've got quite a few of the trophies now, so it's not. It's only really a matter of time.
Petra! Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Murat asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Ostrom, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges, so I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did.
Nope, I don't want to shoot that. In which case I'll put this back, because I don't think I'm gonna... Oh, okay. What's that? Oh, I see, it's just more...
Have you just polished that armor, was it?
Of course.
Isn't that a little...
What?
Nothing.
Out with it, woman. Aloy, I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry, I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy? When you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
Slim.
Didn't need to. I know we can do this.
Slim is what I would...
Don't look to me for help. My duty is to guard. I don't get involved in politics.
That's that one done. So where am I going? I want to go to this one. Oh, I see. So that's some of the stuff that was being repaired, is it? Okay. I'm actually going to read it though, but good to know it's getting filled out.
rises taller than the highest tree.
These Carja in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Okay.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
Nope.
She doesn't much like being called anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Raw.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
For all what's wrong.
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
That's big.
Yeah.
It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Aaron. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
Right, I will now save again, and I think I'll call this. Yeah, definitely time. It's now almost 2 o'clock in the morning. And I need to get up a bit early tomorrow to make sure to feed the cats. So essentially I'm just missing those two then. and saved, I will now obviously end this. End this stream, I mean, not obviously in this game. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow at some point. Probably after I play Kingdom Hearts 2. I think I'll start that first tomorrow whenever I start streaming. Thankfully I don't have to go anywhere tomorrow. I was thinking of maybe picking up the Crash Bandicoot new release that just came out, and everywhere I was thinking of going to pick it up is sold out. So I mean, I think I can still get it from Argos at some point if I really want it, but I think I will just wait a few weeks, months to get it now, because I've got a few things coming out almost in quick succession of each other, and that's a few. Anyway, point is, I'll see you guys tomorrow at some point. Alright, bye.